Welcome back, trainers, and I'm going to make this short and sweet here. We're going to take a look at Crabominable, the new addition to Pokemon Go, which is going to be a fighting and ice type. And in the Ultra League, it might be able to do something, but in the Great League and in the Remix Great League, it's absolute and utter garbage. It takes too long to farm up, and it simply can't take a hit. It cannot take a hit. Now, granted, mine IVs are not the best, but boy, oh boy, I haven't screamed playing Go Battle League in a couple of months, and I sure did today. Almost lost my voice, so I had to slow my roll because it was just freaking infuriating. I did 2 sets, and we're looking at about 3 wins here. Now, if you're thinking, well, what about your team and the team comp? I didn't know. It has nothing to do with that. Okay. No matter what I was doing, I just kept encountering some BS. Now, I almost quit here. Did you see that? Like, it was to the point where I was just furious. Just absolutely smoke coming out of the ears. What is this thing? This Crabominable. It looks like a broke, fake Wish wannabe Adventure Time character. Doesn't it? It's got that Adventure Time look to it, but it wishes it could be. It's just not. I'm sorry. I love to give everything a chance, but man, oh man, this thing pissed me off. So luckily there's something extremely weak to water in the back. Mad Cargo, good night, sleep tight. And they don't even let me take the full win. They back out. They say, I don't want you to take the win with Crabominable. Full win. Oh, okay. All right, so I just had enough. Now I'm going to go with the double ice here to see what we can encounter. So we're met with a Stunfisk. Okay, that's good. We can do this. We can work with this here. Hitting me with the muddy water, so good thing we let that go. Doing no damage whatsoever, really. Going for the avalanche, which is going to essentially take them down into the red. And after this, we should be able to almost one-shot them here. So we're going to let this one go, hitting me with a Mud Bomb so we know what 2 moves that they do have at this point. We may want to shield up the next one, and Mud Bomb will pretty much take us out here. They're letting it go, and we still have 2 shields. Bringing in a Politoed, and we're in a decent position. As much as I wanted to catch here, we're going to go ahead and shield up and kind of make them... kind of bring on the pressure here. So we do have Toxapex in the back. We needed a tank because Crabominable just it can't take a hit. This Wish wannabe Adventure Time looking thing. All right, so letting this go, of course, because it would be crazy to shield it up. They're shieldless, and I'm thinking there's no way that's Earthquake. We're gonna let that go, and hopefully there's something in the back we can handle. And it is gonna be a Ferrothorn, so not necessarily. Crabominable is going to be Ice type. We do have Ice Punch, also Crabhammer, but Ice Punch is not necessarily super effective. Now look how much damage this Power Whip does. All right, we're at full health, so let's let it go. Power Whip, essentially one-shotting us. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Like I said, it just can't take a hit. I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there that makes a video like, oh, pull in some clutch wins. Good for you, good for them, good for all of that. And it's not true though. They just found it in a good alignment with energy and shields down or whatever the case may be. It's not good. So I'm here today to tell you, don't waste your time. Sure, collect it. Maybe, yeah, evolve it for sure. Add it to your Pokedex, but don't worry about it. As far as the Ultra League, I still say don't worry about it. Don't even waste your time with this thing. Alright, this Flickstone hair looking thing. Alright, next battle we're met with a Machamp. Good lead. I mean, that's what we're going to have to get to pull off freaking wins with this thing. So we're swapping into our Crabominable when they do bring in their Steelix, but I'm now thinking, oh, Psychic Fangs, and it's, Shadow. So it's going to basically one-shot us with that. So we're going to go ahead and shield it up and put on the pressure here. As much as I wanted a double shield, I just could not. I can't give it up for that thing. I mean, it's just not worth it. Next thing you know, they shielded it up and hit me with a Crunch or something like that, my Frostlass. So bringing in the Frostlass with energy and going for the Avalanche. Not quite enough to take him out, but we're able to get one more quick move worth the farm. Great! What are they going to do here? Bringing back that Machamp. So I'm going to guess there's some sort of a flyer in the back, potentially. So we're going to shield this up using our last shield here. And throwing the Avalanche onto that Machamp. This is going to definitely take them out. They let it go. All right, and they are, and they're holding onto that one shield. Have a knockdown on the back. So Toxapex is the savior for this. Well, I mean, Frostlass too is putting in the work, really. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and swap after we do get that last shield, and they simply cannot take us out. Toxapex is a tank, and we're just going to be able to absorb this Sky Attack, even though they're going to be able to spam those Sky Attacks at a pretty fast rate nowadays with the Noctowl's new and improved Wing Attack energy gain. Going straight for the Sludge because, well, I mean, yes, doing more damage there. and they're able to get to one more with 1 HP. They're putting up a fight until the very end here, and we're taking that win. Let's go. Thank you, Toxapex and Frostlass. And as far as Crabominable, it's doing nothing but being a waste of space. All right, so next battle, we're met with a Galvantula. Okay, so we got Toxapex in the back, pulling up the electric in the front, right? All right, Crabominable is going to be fighting an ice, but it's still going to take damage like it's super effective. Like everything is super effective. So Frostlass, it's up to you to put up the fight until the very end here. Like I said, folks, I'm just going to make this short and sweet. You've seen the damage it's taking. I just wanted to put this out here so you don't invest your rare candies. You're not there out on the grind. I personally went out there. It took me, I'm not even joking, it took me about 2 hours here in Anchorage to find the ones that I needed that weren't high enough combat power so I can get them into the freaking Great League. Super annoying. All right, so Toxapex, let's see what we have. I already figured this was a loss here, but let's just go ahead and entertain this whole battle here. So they're still holding onto their shield. We already know they're going to be building up to a bulldoze. If it's not, then whoopsies, he used the shield, but it is. So great, shielding that up. Farming them all the way down, which is great, and coming out of this with energy. Had a little bit of hope that we can pull this off here. Got to get that last shield. It's not looking good for us here. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off. But not only, all right, we're getting the shield. Not only that, the situation that we're in is not great, but they get the damn boost here. So there we go. We're going to take the loss. So Crabominable, absolutely horrible trash. Don't waste your time. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll be catching you all next time.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Touch the gas.